I spoke back against my channel. What these Northerners are planning for Tinubu in the next election is very heavy. Like, I don't know if Tinubu will survive this, because there are plans going on underground. Because Tinubu did not do anything for the North, neither for the East, for the South, even for those that voted him, he didn't do anything. And now they have come out angrily making plots against this man called Tinubu. Let's wait till the next election. It's going to be a hot election. Just take a look at the video, guys. Let me get your views.
What Northerners are planning for Tinubu 2027, what the Northerners are cooking for Tinubu 2027, my brother, I hope Tinubu is able to finish that food they are going to cook for Tinubu. So many things are going on that we don't even know about. Underground meetings, underground alignment, underground consultations, they are going on. We don't know about. There's a video that was posted by Atiku. Now, he says, His Excellency Peter Obi and I just arrived at the Abuja Continental Hotel for the National Political Consultative Group, not event. Another picture, I saw Amechi, Peter Obi and Atiku. What is the North trying to cook? When you look at the 6 geopolitical zones, Northern Nigeria needs the South-South and the Southeast. In its alliance, the other day, Atiku visited the Southwest. We saw Aregbesola, and we're also seeing Fayemi and Osibajo in the picture. What is the North cooking this time around? Now, Peter Obi holds the goodwill of Southeast, whether you like it or not. There's no politician in the Southeast that holds the goodwill of the people, if we are talking of Southeast, than Peter Obi. If Peter Obi goes to any state and canvasses for vote and does rigorous campaign in any state in Igbo land, he will get the support of the people more than the governors. That is how popular he is. That is how he's able to command Eastern votes. And mind you, Peter Obi's popularity transcends Southeast. We have supporters in the Southwest, in the South-South, and other geopolitical zones. Atiku has a stronghold in Northern Nigeria. I see an El-Rufai playing from behind, spoiler from behind for a Tinubu. These are all the calculations going on. And it seems like this coalition, they are serious. Like I said before, until I see the seriousness of this coalition, then I will now come to understand that they are willing to take power according according to the game. There's a game. Tinubu said this is a game. Now the game is on. 2026, the game is on. But one thing I want to ask, we saw a report from Vanguard saying that Peter Obi will run on the platform of the Labour Party. I will be Labour Party's presidential candidate, from Vanguard newspaper. So what is happening? But why is it that we have a Peter Obi in the midst of Atiku and Amechi and all these Northerners? This is a North consultative group. I tell you, I've said this before. You don't try the Fulani. If you undermine the Fulani, my brother, you go lost. You go lost. If Fulani mean you, then go to the end. They will make sure that they run they run your fuck up to the end. These guys, they are focused on what they are doing. See, I've looked at comments from all these videos that's been posted by Atiku and other people. The people from the side of Obi, obedience officials, are also posting the pictures and videos of this event. It tells you a lot of things. You need to read the handwriting that is on the wall as you speak. When you look at it critically, another statement will confuse me is this statement from this Northerner. Because when they heard that Peter Obi is saying that I will run a Labour Party, I will become Labour Party's presidential candidate, many Northerners were angry. Many PDP guys were angry and said that it is only this coalition that can beat Tinubu. Why is it that a Peter Obi will just go and say he's going to run on Labour Party, blah, blah, blah. APC people, they were happy. You see, there's nothing that will give APC joy than for Peter Obi to reject being part of that coalition. There's nothing that will give APC joy. Many obedient are saying that we don't want Peter Obi to become a second figure to anybody. And you see what the APC is saying, that the obedient movement, they are working for Tinubu. By discouraging Peter Obi, they are happy that Peter Obi is not part of that coalition. because they know that it is going to be costing Tinubu a lot if it is time of rigging. The Atiku and Co, the Northerners will handle that part, maybe in Northern Nigeria. If it is in the part of the goodwill of the people, my brother, APC doesn't have the goodwill of the people. They know very well. That's why whatever they dish out, they'll try to have 1,000 persons that will be activated to make sure that they appreciate what they dish out. For instance, Tinubu did, out of 700 kilometers of the Lagos Calabar highway, out of 700 kilometers, Umahi did, in quote, let's say 30 kilometers. Out of 700, 30 kilometers. And they have been making noise about the 30 kilometers. It's a good project. But we know that you don't put the cart before the bag. You know what APC will do? They will get influencers. They will get people to comment from ministries, from parastatals of government. They will go to their phone and be commenting, this job is a good job. When you go to social media, you see a lot of people appreciating the government. These are not the people. These are people that are activated to do this. If it were that the APC had the mandate, the goodwill of the people, they don't need to pay influencers to preach whatever they are preaching. In fact, Tinubu have more media aids than Buhari, but the media aids, what they focus on is attacking the opposition. It tells you a lot about APC understands that they don't have the goodwill of the people. They may have the goodwill of the corrupt politicians that they are bringing to their side. I remember when Ganduje, APC chairman, said, don't come into this party and work against us. Oh. We see all of you people are joining the APC. Please, APC does not give chance for people that will sabotage our efforts from within. And there's likely a plan for that. The kind of game the Jagaban always plays politically, it's like these Northerners want to play him back by planting people in his own party to work against him. That is why I don't see the reason why. See, 2026, the game is on. This 2025 is a game of alignment and realignment. It's a year of alignment and realignment. But one thing that we don't want is that we want P2B to come as the presidential candidate of the coalition. That is just nothing too low to ask. I know for a sure that the North will do all they can. The North, I know for a sure that the North will they may have to sacrifice anything. P2B is being asked, conduct like this coalition we are coming together. We want you to also test your popularity in this coalition. Like, present yourself as a candidate, influence members, we run a primary, anybody that wins will become the presidential candidate. This is just a meeting going on. I don't know what is going on next. I don't know what next is going on. If P2B does not allow, or if P2B does not agree to that primary, let's set up primary, let's run primary, and whoever wins the primary becomes the presidential candidate. Because I see a P2B wanting them to endorse him as the presidential candidate of that coalition. I see it. So they have option 2. Option 2 is that of Atiku and Amechi. That is the plan. That is the plan that is going on. Atiku and Amechi. So, looking at the geopolitical zones, the only advantage Tinubu has is the middle belt, as we speak. Because anything that has to do with an Erufai, or whatever has to do with the Fulani in so many ways, anything that has to do with an Erufai, the middle belt doesn't want to be part of it. They don't want to be part of anything that has with the Fulani that have attacked and killed their people. Look at their leaders. In the northern part of Nigeria, the people that have presented themselves as presidential candidates, their people has committed a lot of atrocities on Northerners for them to emerge into that political position. If not, naturally, an Hausa person should be the person leading this coalition. But we are Hausa politicians. When the Hausas themselves, they have been conquered by these kind of people. So, P2B now is between the devil and the deep blue sea. Politics, Nigerian politics, if they explain Nigerian politics give you, my brother, if you understand, that means you never understand them very well. Imagine there's a piece of a Atiku ticket. What will it take for Tinubu to win that ticket? It will take a lot, because all these people, they have already planted some persons in the APC. I'm telling you, if you like, agree with me, don't agree with me. I told you that APC as a party will implode from within out. It's not explode, implode. Something will explode, but implode from within, it will implode. Because a lot of people are interested in a lot of things. A lot of people are entering APC. For instance now, from Abia State, somebody is eyeing governor. Different persons are eyeing governor. They know that the APC as a party is a party that supports criminality. They know. Why do I say so? They know that if somebody joins the APC, there's a tendency that he will rig elections and nothing will happen. He might get support from the ruling party. Like what Oshomole said the other time. Look at the chairman of APC. Look at his antecedent. Look at the Senate president under APC. Look at his antecedent. Oshomole said, if you're a criminal and join the APC, your sins will be forgiven. So everybody in Abia State, maybe I'm part of the calculation. So I want to be governor of Abia State. Then the wise thing for me to do is I should join the APC. Then find a way to align with some persons, some officials, use money and rig myself into power. That is what politicians are at. The reason why they join APC, because number one, they want to complete their second term. They know that there's no free and fair election under APC, especially the one under Tinubu. They know that the impunity that may go on under Tinubu, no president may have carried out that such impunity, maybe second to that of what Hope Uzodinma did during the governorship election in Imo State under Buhari, whereby almost all the polling units was like a war zone. You, as a voter, you carry your vote, somebody carry gun, and you want to defend your vote with empty hand for polling units. Somebody carry gun ready to shoot you to death, and you vote finish. The person will carry gun tell you, say, they go your house, and you do so strong-head. They make sure they shoot you for leg, shoot you for hand. Other people see you, they run away. That's the kind of elections conducted under a Hope Uzodinma. Election that looks like war. So when people see that the APC is a party that does not have any moral authority, so all of us go and join APC. We all join APC, but we have carried our problem into APC. Maybe 8 of us decide to join APC out of 10. The other 2 remain in Labour Party or PDP. 8 of us don't carry our problems into APC. Now we're looking for who would be the one that will be presented. Although maybe we have other people in the same party, in same APC that were there before us, before we came in, that wants the same governorship post. Man, wahala, katakata will start for APC. I'm telling you, the katakata will go happen for APC. Hey, my God. I know Tinubu knows how he's going to resolve his issues with all these guys, all the people. Maybe you just put out a veto. This is who I want, this is who I want. But this is who I want. Maybe out of 8 of us, you can't look one person. They go advise and say, let's pick this guy. Against the wishes, against the will of anybody. You just choose anybody anyhow. How did Tinubu have issues with Aregbesola? It was Oyetola in Osun State now. Tinubu used his veto power on former governor for over 20 years. The guy no be governor, but he dey control things for Southwest. He go tell you saying that this person go enter, another person go enter. So that's one of the reasons why you see he had a fallout with Aregbesola. Till today, you don't see Aregbesola saying anything. We had reports that Tinubu told Aregbesola not to take position from Buhari, but the same Tinubu went to appoint people, nominate people for Buhari to appoint them. But yet Buhari, against all odds, still appointed Aregbesola. So many things happening, So Tinubu, in his usual style, Jagaban style, will use his veto power and appoint 1 or 2 persons from that to Abia State. APC problem don't start for Abia State. They're going to beef themselves for Abia State. probably they share other. And one thing I don't even trust this northern coalition is because northern politicians are much more corrupt than them. Northern politicians, their corruption past any other person, you forget. Former IG of police, if they go contest political position, he just finished IGO, if they go contest political position. Army General just retire, he go contest as governor of his particular state. It tells you a lot about the system we are practicing. So what the coalition is planning, my brother, these guys, it seems they are ready for 2027. I have said this before, that Tinubu may be Nigeria's last president, because I know Jagaban, he no go one grill. He go want scatter everything, he don't even care anything won't happen. The guy go want scatter everything. So Nigerians, what do you have to do? I don't know how I'm going to advise Nigerians, because we have a lot of people that are bloodthirsty, that are in power. A lot of people that are bloodthirsty. I trust northern Nigeria to be able to defend their votes, but I don't know about southern Nigeria. I don't know. Look at Port Harcourt. Look at what the APC did. The financial backbone of PDP, they had to take everything from them. When Fubara and Wike were having issues, they went to meet Tinubu now. So Nigerians were thinking, okay, Tinubu will act as a father that he will adjudicate on the issue. And Wike leave this young man to run the state, leave him to focus on governance. But we don't know, or we have known, we have come to know, that the APC is eyeing River State. Tinubu present 1.20 trillion naira budget to the National Assembly on behalf of River State. They are eyeing the money that is going to River State. That is what they are doing. Imagine. Now Delta, they are restructuring Delta. APC is restructuring Delta. So most of the backbone, look at Akwa Ibom, typical of them, chicken out at any point in time. The governor even had to threaten his commissioners, man, as I'm going to APC, may not follow me enter APC. You must follow me enter APC. You cannot tell me that your guy they go APC, you can't go sit down for back. Don't think say because I they go APC, when I come for PDP, enter PDP, use PDP, work against us. Because those years we used to hear that PDP is like a religion in Akwa Ibom State. That people, there's nobody that can demystify. The governor don't prove them to you. Should be Jagaba enter. They say don't be Lagos. They say he went to Edo State and told them, APC Edo, do you want the governorship post? They say yes, I will give you the governorship post. Tinubu said it live and direct. It was recorded and it's on social media. A president that adjudicated on Wike and Fubara issue at the end of the day. At the end of the day, now Fubara 9-day house. Wike is having prominence, left, right, center. He went to Edo. He demystified Edo. Edo no be Lagos. They know the answer again. They know the answer. Now shame they their body. Edo no be Lagos. Tinubu went to Edo and proved to them that, you see, your politicians, your system is corrupt. So there's nothing, it cannot stand the test of time, the test of morality. A corrupt system cannot stand the test of morality. That's why Tinubu is having his way, because we have corrupt politicians left, right, center, everywhere. It's easy for Tinubu to enter them, use the EFCC, use their past, they dig into their files, and they find things, they use it against them. Telling you. And there are other Maradona ways they use. So as it is, we understand, Southwest votes cannot only get Tinubu to power. This coalition, are they showing their cards early? Somebody said that they should have not come this early to display their cards. They should have waited for a very long time. Maybe towards 2026, they will have come together to announce. Well, nobody has announced that this is the presidential candidate of the coalition, or this is the party we are adopting for whatever we are going to do, or this is the presidential candidate, this is the vice presidential candidate. You see that all these people are doing all this coalition, they don't consult the people. That tells you what democracy is. If you are going to university and your lecturer tell you that democracy is a government of the people, by the people and for the people, tell that lecturer, say, my brother lecturer, you are living in the past. Come to live in the now. The reality is that democracy is a government of the politicians or those that have seized power. Because the power no longer resides with the people in Nigeria. Nigeria democracy, the power no longer resides with the people. It resides with the elite, the political class. So that is what is going to play. Coalition will have problem. And that problem is if they don't manage the crisis of collapsing their structure or using their structure to gain political points. P2B have over 6 million votes during the last election. Atiku had 6.9 or 6.8 million votes during the last election. I think Tinubu got 8 million thereabout during the last election. And when you look at it critically, if they run in that manner again, they will not have the same votes they used to have. Especially P2B, they will not have the same votes they used to have. But the only thing here is that North is singing a different tune on Bola Ahmed Tinubu. The Fulani go deceive you. Fulani go deceive you. But I trust the Tinubu to bring out his own politics on how he can demystify them. Propaganda politics. The Tinubu boys will be working 24 hours now. With this particular thing going on, this particular video, Tinubu's boys will be working 24 hours now. I'm telling you, 24 hours. There's nothing you won't tell me. It's so unfortunate that all this coalition up and down, the Nigerian people are hungry. Things are not just going well for things are just going upside down. And nobody cares. May God help Nigerians.
As much that we know that it's going to be a hard thing to remove Tinubu in office ever since he's now the president of Nigeria, because I think you have the INEC, the police, the army, the soldiers in his control. But again, the kind of underground meeting going on right now with the Northerners, Atiku, P2B, El-Rufai, Labour Party, PDP, a lot of them are making plans to unseat Tinubu in the next election. Because there are a lot of videos I'm seeing, pictures I'm seeing, Atiku, El-Rufai, P2B, Atiku, El-Rufai, P2B, Atiku, El-Rufai, P2B. And all these things they're having underground meeting. In as much P2B is after making Nigeria better, but yet there might be a coalition. And P2B have also come out to say that he's going to stay in LDP and for the next election because he said that he's not going to the camp. And also he said that after 2027, if he not win the election, he will not contest again in 2031. I think that's 4 years that he's not going to contest. That this election is the last election that we can have for him to come out and become the next president, or else he will leave and will not contest any longer, and then we will deal with our own mistakes. Because if P2B did not win the election, it's our own mistake, because some persons will still go and support Tinubu or APC and we still go ahead to rig election, and we still go ahead to snap ballot box after everything. We are also the ones suffering it. But then go to views in the comment section. I'll be back in my next video.